One of the best nitrogen fertilizers is the fish meal fertilizer that can be used in several ways to promote healthy green growth on a plant. And in this video, we will discuss in depth about fish meal fertilizer, its unusual benefits for plants, the right way to use it, some side effects, and much more. So keep watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Fish meal is basically a nitrogen-enriched organic fertilizer. It's originally a remain of fish left after human consumption. The waste or the byproduct is cooked, pressed, dried and grinded, and after all of this, such a product comes into existence. In appearance, fish meal is orange to dark brown in color with such a texture, and it also have a strong fishy smell. Fish meal fertilizer is a source of nutrients that can be used for plants to promote a flourishing green growth. Fish meal also provides several benefits to our plants, so let's talk about them shortly. First of all, it's a rich source of nitrogen, then phosphorus and potassium. Overall, fish meal is high in nitrogen but also contains other essential nutrients. Fish meal fertilizer also has an ability to reduce stress on a plant. Stress is caused by either drought, heat, etc. will affect the plant very less, means it is resistant to such environmental changes and can bear them up to a level. Another benefit of fish fertilizer is that it makes the soil better in terms of water retention, drainage and looseness, and soil is extremely important to grow any type of plant. So if you are looking for a cheap soil recipe, you can follow the description box video and use it for most plants. Another benefit of fish meal is that it's a powerful fertilizer, means it's a strong fertilizer unlike compost. The effect of the fertilizer on a plant will be stronger and long lasting. That's a very unique and useful thing. Another benefit of fish meal is the trace element it contains. Fish fertilizer along with the NPK elements also contain trace elements like calcium, magnesium, copper, iron and many more. These elements are required in smaller amounts, but if they are not present, this gonna create many problems. So fish meal can be a solution, and here you can also subscribe to our channel. Fish meal fertilizer also promotes bacterial life under the soil. It's very important, especially for healthful organic gardening. Fish meal fertilizer also has an acidic pH that's very useful for most plants. This can promote nutrients intake, enhancing fruiting and flowering on a plant, and much more. So again, fish meal is super useful. Fish meal also makes up the immune system of a plant. Minor diseases and pest attacks won't harm your plants so much, they will be able to fight on their own. Fish meal fertilizer also releases its nutrients slowly in the soil, hence creating a long-lasting effect. Fish meal fertilizer is totally a natural and an organic thing which is more healthy and fruitful. Now let's know how you can use fish meal correctly for your plants. You can follow several ways. First way is to simply use around 2 to 4 tablespoons on the soil of a 6 to 8 inches potted plant. You can also buy a pure quality fish meal from the description box link. Mix well with the soil so it can be absorbed properly. Water a little and that's it. Follow this routine on a healthy plant every 2 weeks. Another easy way to use fish meal fertilizer is to mix it with the potting soil. While preparing a soil mix for a plant, you can use it as a nutrient source, but use no more than 5 tablespoons in a 10 inches pot, and afterwards you can shift any plant in this mixture. Another easy way is to add the fish meal fertilizer in your composting bin. You can simply add up to 5 tablespoons in a gallon of compost media. To learn an easy way of making compost using kitchen waste, you can follow the description box video. Once the compost is ready, now it also has the fish meal benefits in it. Apply as same as before, enjoy more benefits, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Following a right method, fish meal fertilizer can be used on almost all type of plants. Either it's a flowering plant, a fruiting tree, a succulent, or a cacti, or a small seedling. Simply adjust the dose according to the plant size and pot size. Best time to use fish meal would be when the plant is showing you good growth. Using fish meal too much or in a wrong way can also trigger some side effects on a plant that you must know. The first drawback of fish meal is the soil's acidity. It has an acidic pH, which is good for plants, but using it regularly can reduce the pH very much. You should use such a pH meter to keep an eye on this thing, otherwise use lesser fish meal. Don't use more than the given amounts. Another side effect of fish meal is its saltiness. A poor quality or a contaminated fish meal can make the soil salty, which is not good to grow any plant. You can simply buy a pure quality fish meal from the description box. Fish meal also contains a strong fishy smell which can be irritating, but if you mix it properly with the soil, it will be gone. Fish meal fertilizer is a slow release fertilizer that's beneficial, but not if you are treating a leaf problem. You need a quick nutrients source like compost tea. It will provide nutrients to the plant quickly and your leaf problems will be cured. Video on compost tea fertilizer is in the description box and I button. Feel free to check it out. One problem with fish meal is that it's all great but not cost effective. So, do you wanna know a free alternative of fish meal fertilizer? Here it is, a free nitrogen-enriched fertilizer available everywhere. You just need to apply it correctly. You can follow this video to know about cow dung cakes and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.